the future can only be as bright as you perceive it to be. I was thinking about this yesterday when I was at work because I don't really know how I was feeling, but I was feeling some type of way. And in the middle of it, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go put some more money in stocks. And as soon as I put money in stocks into my index fund, I immediately had this idea, and I thought, like, as long as you are investing in your future, you're putting money, effort, energy, let's just say money, effort, and energy into something that, crap. Oh well. As long as you're investing in your future, you're putting money, effort, and energy into something that's completely out of your control. And the second you're doing that, the second you do that, I think it has almost the same effect as getting submitted or losing in a competition. And because when you do that, you're giving up control. And in giving up control, you're doing something better for yourself than you realize. Because your brain is built to avoid pain and pursue pleasure. And when you consciously put yourself in situations where you're experiencing pain, your brain is teaching itself how to avoid that thing. And then when you keep doing that over and over and over and over and over again, things that are painful to a regular person is pleasurable to you. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say pleasurable, but, well, it can be pleasurable depending on how you perceive it. But something that is painful for one person is pleasurable for another because you seek to experience it. For example, getting inside of that octagon, I would never do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, especially, and I'm saying this as somebody that trains jiu-jitsu. And I did MMA for a little bit. I did striking for a little bit. Not for me. Getting inside that octagon for some people is something that they genuinely enjoy. Whereas if I got inside that octagon, oh my God, I would never get inside the octagon. And the reason I wouldn't, because I know what's about to happen. This is about to be an extremely painful experience. There's people out there that would, by choice, experience that pain. And in that pain, it's something that they enjoy. And for others, it's not. But to get back on my point, the point of putting yourself in uncomfortable positions and giving up control is that you're becoming a better version of yourself doing it. You're becoming a more equipped, a more skilled, a more competent, more capable version of yourself just by giving up control and investing into your future, investing into yourself, and doing something for you that is better for you long term than it is right now. And that's the whole point in putting yourself in uncomfortable positions, is that later on you are going to reap the rewards of the choice that you made. And yeah, I mean, that's it. I guess it really doesn't take that long to kind of explain that concept, but yeah. And I could use like biblical references, sowing seeds. You can use the parable of the seeds that fell on rocky ground and then the seeds that fell on ripe soil. There's a lot of different references you can use to also explain the concept, because I mean, the principle holds true in all areas, that whenever you sow seeds and you believe that this seed will reap its reward, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, what could genuinely happen? And I think it's taken me years to like develop this mindset where, like, I feel like a lot of people don't do the thing that they want to do because they think they'll fail at it. And it's taken me years, because I used to think the same way. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I genuinely used to think the same way. And it's taken me years to develop this mindset where, like, I genuinely think there's not a thing that I could do that I will fail at. Failure is literally not an option. Now, I will concede victory, but the war will always be won. But the war will always be won. And and that's a mindset you gotta have. That's a mindset you gotta have when you're doing anything. But I gotta figure out. I genuinely have to figure out how to convey these messages, how to convey the concepts in a message or in a story that aligns with my targeted audience, with the audience that I'm targeting. And that's I was doing some research, watching videos, and like I read a couple of books about marketing and, you know, storytelling and stuff like that. And it's crazy because, like, we're moving into an economy where people want to be told a story. People want to be told a story. And in that story, there has to be concepts that hold true to our day-to-day lives. And that's why Princess and the Frog, that's why some of your favorite athletes are people that came from nothing and then rose up to stardom. It's because people enjoy a good story of someone going from nothing to something. And something I'm struggling with right now, and it's probably because I don't write this stuff down before I do videos. I don't have a script. I don't have any of that. I'm just like going straight off the brain. I'm just freestyling this on my drives to work. Something I'm figuring out, and I'm literally doing it in real time. Like, I'm doing this in real time. Like, I'm not afraid to post these videos. I'm not afraid to post bad videos because I just understand the concept. In 5 years, right? In 5 years, this will be completely different. In 5 years, my videos, my YouTube channel will be structured better. I'll make better videos. I'll be a better communicator, etc., etc. It's just, all things take time. And I could sit on the sidelines. I can sit back and be thinking about how I can make better videos, or I can just be in the game and figure it out along the journey. And that's the beautiful thing about life, is every day you wake up with another chance to win. So that's it. A little 9-minute video. Me just rambling and talking about life, talking about concepts, talking about things at work. So I just want to do a quick review because I just feel like I need to reiterate this. Whatever you do in this world with your life and with your time, sow the seed, plant the seed, sow the seed, whatever. Plant the seed and then water it and then wait. You got to have patience. All things take time. And when you invest into your future, you're making the best bet that you could possibly make because it's in yourself. And if you do that over time, give it 5 years, really give it 5 years, give it 3 to 5 years, give it 10 years, give it 7 years, however long. When you invest into your future and you give it time for it to grow, all things work. Like, everything works. All work works. All investments work when you work on it. Simple concept. You follow it, you practice it, and you give it time, and it will work for you, and you will not regret the decision that you made. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right, to the next video.